All right, so we're out here in Marvida checking out some of the most beautiful, gorgeous houses that they have out here to offer. This one right here is going to be a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom with a 3-car garage, and it has 2,695 square feet. And guys, you got to see, it's absolutely amazing. I'll take you inside so you can take a look at it. My favorite part of this house has got to be the primary bedroom. I think you're going to absolutely love it. Now guys, just keep in mind also, this is the model home, so you're not going to see any driveway. This actually would be the driveway would be here, and then the garage would be right here in this area. Since it's the model, they're going to be using it as an office space. So let's go ahead and take a look inside, and you guys can see the gorgeous house that is Perry Homes. All right, so as soon as you come in, guys, you've got this beautiful office right here with French doors. And I'll take you inside this office. You got to see the spacing inside of it. So you got your large window out here, so you've got lots of natural light, and you just got plenty of space in here. Just take a look. I'll even kind of stand in the corner so you can kind of see what that spacing looks like. All right. Now getting in here is going to be this office space. This normally would be the garage that's right here, but just for the sake of making the video. And then over here to your left, you're going to have 1 bedroom in the very front of the house, and this one's even got its own bathroom. Take a look at it. You've got a full bathroom down here. Got a shower. This is what I call the mother-in-law suite. Beautiful vanity quartz countertops. And then if you take a look in here, you've got the closet space. You got a lot of space in there for whatever you need. And you've got a walk-in shower. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and come up out of here, guys, and take a look at the rest of the house. Okay, so over here, you're gonna have kind of like your nook area where kiddos can put out backpacks, coat hangers, shoes right there, whatever it is that you need. Powder room down here. So again, plenty of space in this house. I feel like they perfectly utilize all the 2,696 square feet. All right, now coming in here, guys, you got a complete open concept, so you can see everything here as soon as you walk in, bang. So you've got your kitchen, gorgeous quartz countertops, large island, you've got wood tile floors right here. What I really like about this model is that they have these floating cabinets up here, and then they've got backsplash up there as well. Makes it look absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so right here also, you've got your cooktop, lots of space here. This is for pancakes, tortillas, whatever it is that you want to make. Again here, beautiful backsplash, looks amazing. I feel like you've got plenty of counter space, not only right here, but you've got some on your large island as well. And you've got some over here to the right of the kitchen. So you've got all this counter space, again with additional cabinets underneath. So you've got plenty of room for kitchen storage. You've got your oven, your microwave built into the house already. And then you can use this as kind of a seating area if you have guests. Now, I'm not really a fan of this all the time, having this right here next to the kitchen, but I think in this scenario, it makes a lot of sense because there's just so much room right here. Like if you didn't have this table here, you wouldn't have a whole lot of, things to fill this up. So I think that looks great right there. And there's still lots of room to kind of walk around. And then even here, I mean, just check out this living area. Nice fireplace there. You got a large enough area for you to have 2 or 3 couches, or whether you want a sectional, or if you just want a few different couches. I'll take you guys in the backyard in just a moment. I wanted to show you this huge primary bedroom. I mean, this thing is just absolutely gorgeous. And this actually is the largest primary bedroom that Perry Homes offers. I mean, just look at the detail in here. The light fixture is gorgeous. You've got these huge windows that open up to the backyard. I mean, just look how much space is in here. All right, now this bathroom, I gotta tell you, this bathroom was one of my absolute favorites because it is truly a his and her bathroom. Okay, so I'll show you exactly what I mean. Over here on this side, you're going to have one vanity right here. Okay, you got the whole setup. Then on the opposite side, you don't even have to worry about your partner's stuff because you've got room all day long. So you've got 2 vanities on 2 different sides of the bathroom. Then, just to kind of make things sweeter, I'll kind of back it up so you can see it. You've got a closet right there and a closet right there. Okay, so you guys can have all your stuff on different sides of the room, and then you've got a huge tub right here. I mean, there is super space inside of this tub. Let's take a look. Okay, you've got a walk-in shower right here. And I mean, you just got super amount of space in here. I think the only thing that would put the icing on the cake would be one of those deals right there. Water kind of comes down, the rainfall, if you will. But yeah, I mean, this is just absolutely gorgeous. All right, and then if you look on this side, this is where the other closet is. So lots of space in here. You could put shoes, clothes. I mean, there's space on the floor. Everything that you need is going to be inside here, man. I mean, this is just great. So again, I like this. This is one of my favorites because oftentimes, you know, when they're building these houses, they don't put enough space in there. They don't have adequate space for 2 people to have all their stuff, especially when you have double vanities. There's typically not a whole lot of room for you to put all your items on top of the counter because there's not enough counter space because there's 2 sinks. But here in this one, I mean, it's set up perfectly. So you've got plenty of space right here. You've got plenty of space right over there. And then you've got cabinets underneath and drawers. So I think that's perfect. And even like this, you still get a little bit of daylight inside of this bedroom, but at the same time, you also get to have some privacy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys now so you can see outside. Now, obviously, the backyard is gonna be a little bit different only because you're not buying this specific property right here. This would be the model, okay? So seeing as how we're in this model, this is not gonna be every single backyard that comes with this model, okay? You're gonna get to pick out your lot. When you pick out a home, you pick out the lot, you pick out the elevation and all those different types of things. So I'm just gonna show you what the layout looks like on this one. So everything attached to the house is gonna be the same. Now the backyard is gonna be the only difference. So flipping everything around, I'll let you guys take a look. Here is the backyard. You've got a covered patio with a fan, which is always nice. Here in Texas, it gets super hot, so it's nice to have a covered patio. So if you're out here grilling or if you've got company, it's nice to be able just to sit under here and not be cooking the whole time. Okay, so look, here's another view of the patio from this angle. And again, I just think it's gorgeous. Lots of space. You've got 2 tables underneath here. You could still put a grill on this side. There's an outlet right over there. And then just for these guys in general, this backyard, it's pretty good spacing. If I lived here and had a dog, I'd feel comfortable with this. A lot of space. And then I'll just let you see the back of the house. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. All right, so this was a Perry home. Again, 2,695 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. Now I'm going to show you guys the other bedrooms that I hadn't gotten to yet. I just got really excited about the primary and wanted to show you guys that. So let's go take a look now at the other bedrooms in the house. All right, so we're going to come over here now. We're going to take a left, and now we're going to get back in here. So in here, you've got your utility room, and you've got enough space in here to put the biggest washer and dryer I've ever seen. I mean, absolutely huge. So these guys got tile floors in here. They've got enough space to have a little refrigerator, a little microwave up there. You've got shelving for you to hang up your stuff. Then you've got, shelving here to hang up your stuff. And then you've also got, a rack up there as well. Now you've got your bathroom here. This is going to be your full bathroom on this side. It's going to be in between all the bedrooms. So you've got your, your typical shower. Again, quartz countertop on your vanity. Nice finishes. Again, floor looks beautiful everywhere. Tile floors. Obviously, you're going to get to change that as well. Okay, now coming into this room. Okay, so you've got your room right here. Probably not the biggest room I've ever seen in a Perry home, but still it's got good enough spacing. And then again, this is because it's the model home. They've got stuff in the closet, but you've got room on both sides for clothes, and still some room for storage on the floor. All right, then right here, you're gonna have a linen closet. I mean, I've never seen that much space for towels in my life. Okay, and then here's gonna be the final bedroom in the house, guys. This one looks like it's just about the same amount of space. I swear colors make the biggest difference as far as spacing goes. But yeah, so lots of space in this house. I feel like they utilize most of it in the primary and the living room. Here's the closet space in the last bedroom in the house. Not bad at all. But all right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and take a trip to another house now, but I want you guys to let me know, what do you think about this in terms of the space? So now I'm right across the street from where I was at Perry Homes. We're now with MI Homes. So I wanted to show you guys a two-story house over on this section so you can kind of see what a two-story home looks like with a different builder. Now, over here behind me, guys, they're gonna have a sign that basically is gonna talk about some of the amenities. It's gonna show on this side as well. I'll kind of take you down where that map is. They show you a map of Marvida, and it shows exactly where everything is at. So that way you kind of know where all the amenities are, such as the dog parks. They've got a lazy pool. They've got a, uh, uh, a splash pad. I always forget the name of splash pad. Splash pad, tennis court. They got all sorts of types of amenities over here that you can take advantage of. That really just makes it nice to live in Marvida. And I'll actually take you guys by the lazy river when I head out of here, and I'll kind of show you what it looks like. I can't get inside right now because they're closed, but I'll show you a little bit what it looks like from the outside. It's really nice. I've been there about 2 times for different events and stuff, and it was enough for like 150 people to be in there comfortably. So it was really, really nice. But what I wanted to show you guys as well is I wanted to show you this map of Marvida. I'll put a link in the comments as well, so you guys can kind of take a look at it. But over here, they have everything that you need, from the clubhouses and the lazy river down to the basketball courts, the playgrounds. So they've got a list of the amenities right here. They call it the amenity village. All the list right here. And then they've also got kind of this picture so you can kind of pinpoint where everything's at here on the map. And they've also got all the different model homes from Ashton Woods, Castle Rock, Gehan Homes, Lennar, Long Lake, so on and so forth. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to walk down this street, and I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite models, which is going to be down on that side. But what I also wanted you to take a look at, guys, is some of the other homes that are built over here. Now, the one thing that I really like about these new master plan communities is they want to avoid what is called basically the cookie cutter neighborhood. So they don't want all of these homes to look alike. So typically when you're building in these communities, they can't have, for example, if there's a plan A, B, C, D by the builder, they have 4 different plans. You can't build an A next to an A. It has to be next to a B or a C. And there can only be so many of those certain types on the street. So all these homes have to look different. So if you take a look over here, you've got a 2-story house, 2-story house, 2-story house, but they all look different. None of these are going to be the same models, and none of these are going to be the same type of home. So they all have to have different elevation, different windows, different everything. Alrighty, so this is the bad boy that we're about to go inside and check out. Let's see how it looks. Alright, so if you're looking for bigger, this is probably going to be more of your speed, just because, again, this is a 2-story house. The one that we just saw was a 1-story house over there at Perry Homes. This one's going to have a lot more living space, if you will, a lot more kind of like the flex areas. Again, it's 2 stories, so it's going to have more space. So you guys take a look at this. I'm going to spin the camera around and let you look at what I'm looking at. All right, so bang, as soon as you walk in, you've got like an open flex space right here, which I believe if you're building this home, you have the opportunity to kind of close this off and maybe make this into an office. So that's an opportunity right there. I personally would like to have an office right here, but this is still great. If you're someone who likes to have guests over for parties and stuff like that, get-togethers, this would be a nice option because you can have some people in here, everybody else in the rest of the house. So walking to my left before I even enter the rest of the home, you've got a bedroom right downstairs. And I think this is great because, again, if you have somebody spend the night, whether it's an in-law or if it's a friend, I mean, they've got everything that they need. You've got a shower, you've got your toilet, tub, big enough vanity right here. You've got some closet space. Let's hit that light in there. So lots of closet space for somebody to come over and visit. And then again, this room is not a tiny room by any means. So you've got enough room in here for you know, queen size bed, couple dressers, you know, some nightstands. So this is actually something that I would love. Okay, and then again, you got lots of natural light in the house, which is something that most people love. And these floorings is actually going to be vinyl floorings. It's not as sturdy as tile it feels like, but still really, really nice. Okay, now to the left over here, you've got your dining space. You still got a lot of space over here. If you want to put a bigger table, you could go round or you could go rectangular like these guys have, but still nice. Lots of space here. They even got something else against the wall to kind of take up some more space. Before we go into the living room and upstairs, I'll take you over to the right side of the house where we're coming up on the utility room. So nice large utility room on this side. Still lots of space in here. You could probably put a little mini fridge. They've got a little dog bed. I would definitely have my dog in there as well. And this is one of my favorite things to have in a house. You've got areas for, you know, backpacks and coats and things of that nature. I have 3 kiddos, so this will work perfectly for me and my kids. And then you've got a powder room downstairs, which just works out perfectly. I personally like having everyone stay downstairs whenever I have company. All right, so here is the living room. So again, nice big living room, plenty of space for a whole nother couch. They've got this little small chair right here and these 2 decent sized couches. I think you could put a bigger couch here. And then also the possibilities are endless with this wall. I mean, you could put a huge TV right there. That's a little too small for my liking. I would definitely put a bigger one. And then over here, you've got your fireplace. Looks like it's a gas fireplace. And then you can see up into the upstairs area, but we're gonna go ahead and stay down here for a second while I show you guys this kitchen. All right, going along the kitchen, you've got cabinet space galore down here. So not a huge amount of space that's not utilized. They've got your large island countertop, which is gonna be quartz again. Most people are using quartz. Then you've got a breakfast area on this side, which I personally don't ever really see the need to have a breakfast area and a dining room, but you know, the more the merrier. Again, you're gonna have your cooktop here, and then you've also got your oven and your microwave attached. I think that's super useful so you don't have to take up any more space in your house. And who doesn't love floating cabinets? You can use that for decorations, you can use that for a little bit of storage, and then just more shelving right here. Some islands don't even have the shelving, it's just blank right there. And then of course you've got outlets on both sides of the island, so that way, you know, you can utilize this for charging. And one thing that I didn't mention, guys, is the high ceilings. So you're looking at about 18-foot ceilings in this house. You couldn't jump and touch that if you wanted to. I don't care who you are. Then you've got lots of natural light coming in through the backyard. And I'll show you guys that covered patio shortly. All right, so now let's just see the rest of what's downstairs. All right, so past here is gonna be your primary bedroom. So you've got 1 bedroom downstairs. This primary bedroom, it's not as long as the one in the Perry house, but it's definitely wider. So you still have lots of space. They've got a king size bed in here. Really, you could put a California king if you really wanted to, because you've got that much space. This is something that I like. All right, now for this one, this is sort of similar. The bedroom and the bathroom in the Perry home was a little bit bigger than this. So this one, you've got, again, your his and your her vanities. This one's obviously bigger, and we all know whose that's gonna be. So you got space there. And then you've got a little bit of space right here in between. You've got your garden tub, really, really big tub. This one is wider than the other one, but probably not as long. And then you've got a walk-in shower. Again, lots of space right here. They have a little bench there so you can shave your legs or do whatever else it is that you need to do in the shower. And then the closet space, I think, is a lot better than the other one. You've got this large shelving for shoes galore. Again, you could probably fit about 3 or 4 pairs of shoes on this shelf if you really wanted to. And then you've got lots of room to put your clothes. So there's not 2 separate closets, but you have 1 really big closet. And you guys let me know in the comments whether you'd rather have 2 decent sized closets or 1 big closet. I think I would prefer to have 2 smaller closets, but again, that's just all preference. Now that we've checked out downstairs, we're gonna go upstairs and kind of see what they have to offer upstairs. I will show you guys the backyard, but again, just remember that it's not always going to be whatever this backyard looks like. It's not gonna be like that in every single house that you choose like this. Like if you were to call me tomorrow and say, hey, I want that house, it's not gonna be this house because this is the model, so you're not gonna have this backyard. But I'll show you guys exactly what it looks like as far as the covered patio goes. So let's take a look. All right, so you've got a covered patio still back here. It's not as big, so you don't have a large patio space like you did on the other one. You possibly could still fit a table out here, but it'd be very, very tight. So you don't have a whole lot of room between the house and the backyard over here. So they've got like a little couch out here with a small table. They still got a fan out here, but again, I prefer to have the big space on the patio. So at least over here, you've got a gas connection, so you could theoretically set up you could set up one of those grills right here where you have like the outdoor kitchen with the grill. That would work out. But as far as this goes, guys, I think Perry just had a little bit more space on their covered patio. But again, not everyone likes to be outside, so who knows. All right, so upstairs you've got your game area / open living space. So up here, man, what I would say is you've got plenty of room up here. You could put up air hockey, pool table. These guys have got a couch up here. I mean, it's everything you need. And then again, you can see from here, and you've got this railing from downstairs. There's a view. Take a look at it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go left first and see what we've got. So you've got bedroom number 2 right here. All righty, so bedroom number 2. Looking pretty good. Pretty decent size, probably about the same amount as Perry. And then the closet space, it's pretty decent. It's not a walk-in closet, but it's decent. So in the bathroom, you've got your double vanity sink, lots of space here. And then you've got your full tub, shower, and then you've got a little bit of space in here for your linens. Actually, that's a lot of space. All right. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and check out this extra room over here. This is bedroom number 3. This one actually does seem the exact size that it looks on camera. Okay, so I don't know what they have going on in here. This is not how, that's not how I would have my house if I was showing it, but you know, good natural light inside of this room, and the sun's going down too. This closet, you do have a walk-in closet. It's got a little bit more space for storage, and then you've got a little bit of room for your clothes to be put up. So that's actually not bad at all. And then we're gonna go into the last room upstairs and take a look. Okay, so this room right here is gonna be the biggest of the bedrooms. Okay, so you see, they've got enough room for a table over there. You've got a dresser, 2 nightstands, and you've got a queen size bed. Okay, and then this room actually has its own bathroom, which is always a plus for everybody. I probably would have some shelving put up here eventually. That would be nice. And you've got your shower, and then the closet. And this bedroom is gonna be pretty much the same size as the last bedroom that we just went inside. So got some room for storage on the floor here. You can actually walk in it, and you've actually got room to put your clothes. Now, another important thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about as well is going to be the school district that this community is zoned to. It's going to be Cypress Fairbanks ISD, which is one of the highest ranked school districts in all of Texas. Also, before I get out of here, guys, I'm going to show you how close these schools are to these homes. I mean, you're right down the street, and in my opinion, it's very, very nice to live close to where your kids go to school. Okay, so right now what I've got is I've got my GPS on for us to go to the school, which is going to be Cypress Park High School. And this school is approximately 5 minutes away. We're gonna go really, really close, and we're gonna go right there, bang, and we're gonna go see the high school. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how close that is. Okay, so here is the high school. So we're only 5 minutes away from the model homes that I was just at. And I'll take a look at the school. I'll show you guys a frontal view of the school. So it is a humongous high school. I mean, this thing is ginormous. They've got the football field over there. There's a field house over on that back side. And so we're right over here. And the cool thing about this is when you come out of here to the school, if you go right down the street, you have access to 529, and then you are on your way to go do whatever it is that you need to do. So super, super close, guys. That's one thing that I love about this neighborhood, that everything is really close. You've got the schools here, there's grocery stores down the street. It's just a nice deal. And then over on that section is where they're actually building more homes way down there. And so they'll be finishing out that section. Probably it'll be probably about a whole nother year before they're finished building everything out there. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. I am now at the recreational center where they've got the playground, the splash pad, they've got the lazy river, the pool, they've got the tennis courts, everything that you guys could hope to want, especially if you're out here just trying to have a good time with your family. Take a look at this, guys. It's absolutely amazing. There's still people out here, so forgive me if there's a little bit of noise in the background. All right, so here we are. So there's the playground for the kiddos, playground over here. I'll get a little bit closer as well, guys. And this over here is going to be the lazy river and the pool. Again, I can't get in there right now because it's closed, but they've got, I mean, all sorts of stuff that you'd want to see. I'll get in a little bit closer in here just a second. Okay, so this is as close as I can get to the lazy river right now without trespassing because it's closed. But here's a lazy river, guys. It actually is pretty big. I've been in there multiple times before. They can grill and barbecue over there. They've had lots of events where you can go in and kind of just hang out and have a good time. But yeah, man, this is just the best. But here is the playground. Lots of space for kids to run around and play. They've got little tunnels where kids can go in and out and run inside and play the tunnels. They got the splash pad, which I still think it's a little cool out for the splash pad. Right now, it's about 66 degrees out here. A little too cold, in my opinion, to be playing in the water, but I don't know if my kiddos were here, they definitely would want to play in the splash pad. So here's a look at it, and then I'll show you the little pavilion as well. All right, so here is the splash pad. And you can take a look. They've got a lake over there as well. It's really nice. So they got the splash pad, and they've got these deals that kind of fill up with water, and they dump out every few seconds or so. There's the pavilion where you can grill over there. You can sit out, have a little, get together with your family. Alrighty, guys, so over here, again, one of my favorite sections at this rec center, just because you can come out here and just, do anything. You can have a good time. You can have family out here, friends, have parties, barbecues. They've even got a volleyball area over here where they've got sand, a volleyball net, and then there's the tennis court where these guys are playing pickleball. Obviously, it's a huge sport nowadays, pickleball. So really, really nice as well. Look at, there's already families out here. Dude, this is considered cold right now, guys. And there's people outside running around with their kids, walking their dog. There's people playing, there's little kids playing in the splash pad. So, this is just a good area. This is just a good place to be, especially if you're looking for something that you can kind of just, plant your roots and just kind of have your family grow up in. So if this is something you guys are considering, most definitely let's chat, guys. I have all my contact information down below, guys. Let me know days, nights, weekends. We've got your back anytime. Until next time, you guys stay safe.